Good evening, everyone. It's online business talk today. So, what is the best part about being an online business owner? Today, we want to share with you. I have a lot of people backstage, and today we would like to come on a little bit and talk about how we can run our business and what is the best part about running an online business. So, I will invite my online business people right now. Hi, everyone. We would just like to share with everyone our results and how we feel about being an online business owner. We're all people of real stories here, and we all like to come on here. And for those people that are interested in maybe starting something new and looking for a better future for themselves, right? So we all love to sometimes make an extra income, and that's what we all do, right? We do what we love, and I love what I do because I can be at home with my kids, right? And right now, everyone is here just to kind of share a little bit how they feel. So, who would like to go first?
I can go first, Esther. So I'm Pamela, and thank you, Esther, for the invitation here today. So my thing about just coming online and getting into business online is for sure just setting my own schedule and being able to work from anywhere I want. And it's just very important to me. Also, just other things that I enjoy about it is just I'm such a creator. So, and with this business, I get to create, posts and ads and all that. So it's just something that really kind of, I guess, fills my cup. But for sure, the top two things are just setting my own schedule and working, just working from anywhere and from the comfort of home. It's really nice, especially on the cold days. So yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Nothing better than working from the comfort of your home, right? And know that you can be your own boss, right?
Exactly. And for me, I don't know. I just like to be in control of things as well. So that works for me.
Exactly. Okay, Melissa, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Esther?
Very, very good. How would you like to tell us what you like about being an online business owner?
So, for me, it's the automated system because I do have a full-time job. So, being able to post my ads and then also using the scheduling tool that most social media platforms have to post in advance or several days in advance really helps. So, for example, maybe on the weekends, I will dedicate a few hours to have my week pre planned. So, I really enjoy that so that I can focus on some of the other things that are in my life, but also just browse and see what comments are coming in or what leads may be coming in or so. So I enjoy sort of that whole system of it working in the background. Um, Also, what I do like, and this pertains a lot to me, is the business is always available to you. Like the platform is always available to you to generate income. So, for example, with me, I've been off for a few months, but it's nice to know that I've got this here for me to come back to and choose to start up again. So I enjoy that. There's no expiration date. You have this business for life as long as you put the work in. So I enjoy that piece. Another nice part about it is the community is very encouraging and supportive. There are masterminds, there's thorough training. The team collaborates, like right now, to create media so that all of us can post, right? And that proves that the business is real, which I think a lot of people think that a lot of this stuff is not real. Um, and another thing that I like is the mentors are always available. Not the mentors, but other mentors are available to assist you in your ad making. So it's an all around good system and just a welcoming community. Thank you.
Thank you, Melissa. Yeah, that's just so true because sometimes we all have busy lives, right? And for me, there's nothing better than what I love best is that I can be here no matter what. Like I'm here for my kids, right? My kids are always my first priority to be there, right? And if I had a 9 to 5 job, like which I have let go because I can make so much more here than actually working a 9 to 5, 12 hours, right? But
Mm-hmm.
then there's a lot of people that love to do what they love their careers, they love their 9 to 5s, right? But the good thing is you can still do this on the side, right? So, and it's a great community. I feel like I gained another family. For me, it's like I just love the support and the people that are always there to lift your spirit, right? So,
Agreed.
Ruth, would you like to go next and tell us what's the best part about running an online business for you?
Yes, hi Esther. Thank you. Thank you very much for inviting me. Yes, the best part of this online system, online business, is that I'm a very busy mom. I'm a mom of 10. Recently, my husband got sick, and my business lets me take care of my husband while he's sick. I couldn't express more of how amazing this system, the business is. The system is a step by step. There's no like losing yourself into it. Like Melissa said, there's a lot of mentors, a lot of group, that helps you, and that's what I really enjoy. When my kids are sick, when I'm at work, I also have a part-time job that I have to attend to. And the thing is that sadly, my husband got sick and I had to step away for a little while. And coming back, it is amazing. The support of all the group, it's amazing. I feel all the love that they send me. Um, it's just amazing. Also, when I'm working on my time off, I can take my laptop and work on it. I can catch up. I don't feel like I'm in a hurry. I don't feel like I have to get something done. I take it right now step by step because of what I'm going through. But I want to thank the group. I want to thank everybody that's been helping me and being with my story that's going on with me right now. I thank everybody for their support. It's very amazing. I love this group. Thank you, Esther.
You're welcome, Ruth. That's what we are here for, right? Whoever needs our support, we are here. We are family, right? So, and I feel like I know you forever, like, and I know you're a mom of 10 and I'm a mom of 4. And I just imagine myself sometimes I was like, I can't even catch up with my 4. I wonder how Ruth does it with her 10. But that just proves
Yeah.
it that anybody can do it, right?
Yes,
You gotta have a
you just dedicate an hour, an hour and a half. It doesn't take too much, to go on your business, go back on it. It's there's no saying that that you feel stressed. I don't feel stressed. When I have to pull away from my business, I'm very comfortable. I'm coming back. Thank you, Esther. You've been there with me also all the way, and Georgia also. She's an amazing coach, and also all the mentors. I really enjoy being in this online business. I can take it anywhere with me. I can take it to work. Can take it to the hospital. I, take a little bit of time. It's just amazing. And the training is so simple. They have videos, that you can follow. They has a blueprint that, you can follow. And, you have the amazing mentors. Actually, Melissa said everything else. So, I'll leave it at that. Thank you, group. I love you. Thank you for your support. Back
There
to
you
you,
go. My
Esther.
internet feels like it's kind of. You're welcome. Thank you for your time. Yes, it's a good thing when we can be like working together. What I love is that we work together as a team, right? And no matter what, sometimes we have internet problems like me today. I will feel like before I came on, I was perfectly fine, and all of a sudden it just doesn't want to work. But you see, I have a team here that has my back, and I love that. So, Georgia, would you like to say something?
Oh, thank you, Esther. God bless you, and thank you for hosting this. Um, yeah, I would actually like to say something. Someone was mentioning, Melissa was mentioning that she came back to her business and it was totally up and running. Now, a lot of people say, like, is is this an MLM or is this a pyramid scheme? Like, there's so many online. And even like my good friends, they're okay. I know, I think this is a pyramid scheme. I'm like, pyramid schemes are illegal. Like, it's not okay. This isn't a pyramid scheme. But they understand, like, we're making so much money, but they don't really care. Some people don't care. And I'm totally the same type of person. Like, pyramid schemes, no, because it's illegal. But if this was an MLM, I really wouldn't care, because if I'm making money, I'm making money. I don't care if my top people are getting a percentage of my money. But what I like, this is affiliate marketing. It's not an MLM. And if Melissa took a step away from her business, she would have lost her business ID if she didn't make a certain quota. She would have lost her place. She would have lost her rank, whatever the case may be. And the thing is, she had sales, Melissa, and she's done very well in the beginning. It's just she had her own personal things going and she needed to step away. And that's okay. Her business was still in perfect condition. Nothing was different. She didn't lose her sales volume. She didn't lose her place. She didn't lose her business ID. It was comfortably waiting for her. And I think that so many people get the wrong idea because there's so many of us and we're here and they're like, well, this has to be an MLM or a pyramid scheme. Why would they be wanting us to join? Why are they here giving their testimonies? Well, we're here because we want to tell you that there is a better way, that we made it. And also, we're mentors and coaches. As coaches, as mentors, if we help you to succeed, we get bonuses. Okay. Obviously, we're excited because we're going to get bonuses, but we don't touch your checks. We don't take a 33% of your pay like MLMs. Now, like I said, don't get me wrong. Some MLMs are pretty cool. You know, I know that ones that's been around since years. But the thing is I wouldn't be okay with being an MLM with certain ways, because I'm spoiled now in this business. I wouldn't be okay with having to continuously purchase their product and continuously, have product that I'm not, to be honest with you, okay with. I'm a health freak. There's a lot of products out there that aren't good, or there's very bad additives, or they're low end products. There's not a lot of money in it, and you have to meet people. Just my friend from Canada, she was just telling me there's one where she had to go to meetings and here and there and sell it and have parties. And I'm like, I wouldn't want to do that. So with this business, it's not like that. It's totally, digital, right? And that's my favorite thing about this business. But I won't take much more time. I just want to add that because that was like, I'm grateful that it's there. You can always come back to it, even though before, like, say for instance, Melissa, or any of you ladies or gentlemen here, there's one out of like 10 of us, any of you's here, don't worry, I'm a little bit masculine, so I'm a tomboy. I'm like a boy too. So, we hang out, like brothers too, Amit. So to anybody here, if you ever want to step away from your business, reach out to me or your mentor and say, I'm going to be away on holidays for a couple weeks, or I'm going to be doing this for a couple months, or whatever. We're gonna, like, all right, let's set you up one of these ads. Let's set you up a YouTube ad. Honestly, that's the best ad to run. Let's set you up a YouTube ad where it will run for you and just bring in buyers and leads. Or let's set you up an ad on Kijiji. Okay, you might get an email once in a while if people are wanting to know more information, okay, about the product or next step to buying. So Facebook is a little bit more work. as Amit knows. He said he sees all my pages. Facebook's a little bit more work because you're getting back to people if people have questions. And Facebook, people can easily get back to you, right? Because they just message you, right, if they see your business page. Whereas the other platforms, they're less maintenance. So if you ever wanted to go away, you don't have to stop your business. Just work on a low maintenance platform and you get your buyers and your leads and I cut your sales. And there's there's a couple of the companies where people can just buy right off of your website. So just remember that you just get checks flowing in and you get your money in your wallet in the vacation club and you'll just things will continue to work. So thank you, Esther. God bless you. Oh, you're on mute there.
Thank you, Georgia. You see, we learn from the best. When I met Georgia, I was not tech savvy at all. Still not to this day. But you see, it's not just for high people that have high educations or like that. So, and she has always been a big inspiration in my life. You know, like I said to myself, if she has a seventh grade education, why can a fifth grade education not do it, right? And it's for everyone. So I always say, as long as you have a will to make it happen, you will make it happen. You might be taking baby steps, but it's better to take baby steps than not taking any at all, right? So we're gonna go with Hagar. Is that your? I can't say your name right. You want to tell us what is the best about being an online business owner? What you like about it?
Yeah, thank you, Esther. My name is Hajar, and I am new to this business. And the best part for me about this online business is that I found a real community of people who are also business partners. And the fact that we have this community to help us build relationships, trusts, and support among our business partners, this is really helpful, especially for someone who is just starting out the business. So I really like this, and the community also allows us to stay up to date on the current trends and to get feedback, to get suggestions of improvement and how we can do better on our own business and help each other to succeed. So I like the fact that we are not in competition, rather we are in collaboration and support. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes, that's exactly like I love it that everybody can feel comfortable here. And you know, there's some people I see they're very shy in the beginning, but they're doing absolutely amazing, right? I feel like sometimes the quiet ones are the rock stars, you know, they're all out there, even though they might be very quiet on the back end, but they make it happen, right? Even though you're like, they're so quiet, all of a sudden you're like, oh, okay, this is why they're so quiet, right? So, hi, Susie, how are you? Would you like to go next and go with the topic?
Hi, yes. My name is Susie. I've been with this business for a year now. And my favorite part about this business is that you don't have to be on time all the time. You can kind of slack at it and still make a decent income. You can still move forward. It's not like you're going to get fired because you're your own boss. And also having a team that's there for your support. And I love how our team, whenever there's a new member, everyone just gets together to get that new member set up as soon as possible so that they can start earning. And that's a huge, huge reward to anybody, both mentor and mentee. And I really enjoy that. And another thing is that little light at the end of the tunnel that says this is going to be your full-time side hustle one day, or a full-time income stream, I guess. And knowing that you'll have like the freedom to do whatever you want in just the short amount of time that it takes to get set up and start earning.
Wow, Susie, you're doing so good. I'm just so proud of you. I remember in the beginning when you came in, you're like, how do I do this and how will I be able to do this? And she is like by far, sometimes even I ask her questions. How did you do this? How did you do that? And she's very out there, and I always see her as a big encouragement to our group, and she does so much for our team. Thank you very much, Susie, for all you do for our beautiful team. Alina, what is the best part about running the online business for you?
Aaliyah? Sorry, it seems like it's going in and out, your sound. I don't know why. Maybe if you get closer to the laptop or. Mm.
Mama, is your Bluetooth still on? Mama, is your Bluetooth
Yeah,
still on?
your son is saying your Bluetooth is on. I think your son's talking to you. That was so cute. Mama, your Bluetooth still on? Sounds like Mikey.
Is it okay?
Yeah, now it's good.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Taha. So yeah, so everyone has said whatever I wanted to say, but I like being connected. I like that I can come back to the business whenever I feel like. I feel I love the community, the support. Um, I love Georgia because she's the reason I'm here today. Um, it is a very it's like a it's like an ocean. You can get whatever you want to get, as much as you want to get. You don't have to rush. Um, like Hajar said, we are not competitors. We are collaborators, and we are a community. We are supporting each other. That is the best part about the business. That ability to be there, to come back whenever you want to, the freedom to be whatever you want to do. That is my take from this business. Thank you, Esther.
You're welcome. Yeah, I think for us, especially as I take always myself as a mom, I think we love it when we can be in control of our own, being our own boss, right? Because going like for me, like taking care of my kids and making them breakfast in the morning and not knowing that I don't have to rush is gold for me. Because before I would have to rush all the time, and I have to tell my kids, let's go, mommy has to go. And now we can be relaxed. I can make them the breakfast that they want or what I want to make them, make sure that they're healthy, right? I don't have to go and stop at a variety store just to make sure that they at least have something to eat, right? And that's what I love about this business, because you can do it at your own time. I do it a lot at nighttime. Sorry, I have a lot of people here, so right now, can you still hear me though? Nice.
I would also like to
So,
add, sorry,
what
Esther,
about
if I may. One more thing that makes me very happy is that I'm a part of an online community, because online business is the next big thing. I'm not tech savvy, and there are a lot of people who are not tech savvy. So this is for all those who are not tech savvy and they are like reluctant to join the business because they don't think they can. But they know in their hearts that this is where the next boom is going to be. So even if I'm not doing a lot of work, I know I'm connected. I know I'm a part of the community. I know it's there for me. I can get back to it. So that is also what makes me really happy. Thank you, Esther.
I'd like to can I just say something, Esther? Is that okay? I know there's a lot of noise. Actually, it sounds very fun at your house. I'd love to be there.
we
So,
always have fun? Go right
yeah.
ahead.
I want to say congratulations to Aaliyah because she's so calm about her sale. She got a sale, um, just the other night, and Aaliyah's one. That's in the background. Like she's a teacher and she has her children, and I love that. Like you really are there for your kids, make sure they're schooling, and you guys are religious, and you teach your kids your religion and all that, and you still have your business running, and you're got a buyer and you got a sale. And just here, while I'm talking, Akina just got a sale, a really big sale actually. And this sale is going to be, I would say this sale could be about 2.1K for her. And I'm really excited for her, just as we're live right here. And she's like, oh my goodness. And so there's a lot of amazing things going on for all of my business partners. Ahmed's on fire. Like all of you guys, there's getting tons of leads. Hajar's getting tons of leads. Like, and she's not sure, like if she's doing well. Like, you're doing amazing. And Susie and Yasmin, like tons and tons of leads. Esther, she is just a pro. Like all of my business partners are known to be very successful in our community, but they don't quite know that because they don't know other people's stories. The other people are successful. But what I find in our group and in our team, because this community of online business owners are all over the world, but I coach about 200 people directly, right? So we have our chats where we can, be more closer, coach you directly. And I noticed the ones that I'm coaching all of them have winning ads up, free, paid. I noticed they're getting buyers. I noticed them in the buyers announcements more. I noticed something. I know we're doing something really good in our team, right? And I know because before I had became a coach, and before I start coaching so many people, I knew what it was like to feel, am I making a winning ad? Am I doing what I want, the right thing? Am I not, do I not have like enough leads coming in? What is my budget for my lead cost? Like, is the lead cost good? All these things. And I wasn't tech savvy. Oh my goodness, I laughed because Esther said she wasn't tech savvy. I know what I went through. So that's how you become a good coach and a good mother, or, like they said, like Jesus, he had to walk in our steps. He had to go in order to feel our pain, in order to know how to help us. And that's what I felt like. I had to go through some hoops to get to where I am. And it was my own pride. I said that earlier because I didn't ask questions, and it was all in the training, and it was all like I just was not familiar with the business. But now I see my mistakes, and that's where we grab people. Like if they're drowning, we go and we grab them. We're like, what are you doing? Let's create an ad tonight. And I'm doing that with a few business partners tonight. I see that they're not plugged in, and they started the business, and there's no ad up since the last week or whatever. So I'm like, let's do that. They're like, okay, like that's so easy, because I know it could feel like literally like you feel like you're under like you're just under so much pressure. You don't know what you're doing, and you don't even want to look at the training. You don't even want to open up the laptop because you don't know, you're not tech savvy. Believe me, once you get started, you're going to see it's super simple. If you know how to use a smartphone, you will do amazing in this business. I realize that. Okay, anything that you do with your computer will help you. We can screen share, and we can literally click here, click there for you. And then you're starting to learn. You're like, okay, she clicked there and clicked there. I can do the same, right? Sometimes our training looks exactly the same on certain laptops, and sometimes it's just a tad bit off. So people are like, I don't see where to do that. And then they're like, I'm done. And we're like, no, take a picture, show us where you're at, and we'll tell you what to do. People spend thousands of dollars on these little geniuses, these tech gurus, and from these big companies. But the thing is, we know all this, and we give it to you for free. We're always there. So thank you, Esther. I think we'd move on to Amit next. Oh, sorry. Did Yasmin have something to say? Go on.
Well, I know the Ahmed will, of course, we'll give it the privilege as the last, hello, everyone.
Ladies first, Ahmed.
Yes, right, Ahmed.
Bugging him.
Hello, my name is Jasmine Rodriguez, and I'm so happy to be here. And also, talking about the topic of tonight, what is the best part about running this online business? one of the best things for me, I will say, and many of my partners here had mentioned it. When I came to this business, I was completely clueless. I was very, I will say that when I came, I wasn't completely sure, but listening and watching the videos of the testimonies and listening to Georgia and my colleagues here, I was like, okay, many are saying that they're not tech savvy. And that's one of the things that I love about this business. I came in not being a tech savvy. Of course, I know how to use my phone a little bit, and I was not really into social media very much. I was one of the shy people, not sharing much about my private life, or people. Georgia didn't even know my picture when she she asked me to be her friend in Facebook. She said, "Jasmine, all I see is a picture of your cat," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's what you're getting most of me." But anyway, um, I love the idea that I didn't have to be a tech savvy. I love the idea that I didn't have to spend thousands of dollars for a training or a system that I had no idea, how to work as an online business owner. That's one of the things, that I really like about this business. Also, being able to have a system, a training that I can go to if I forgot about something, how to manage it. There's always, a tab that I can go to and refresh my mind and get back to, what I needed to be working on. That's one of the things that I love about this business. And also, this business is not just local or, like local or even national, is international. I love that part. I love that part of this business, that I can be known worldwide. And it's so nice to have people following my page that I know they're from Africa, Australia, um, some parts of China. I mean, everywhere. I'm like, Mexico, South America. This is really incredible to know that this business can just take me to any part of the world. Also, the moms here, as also me as a mom, what I love about this business is that I can work at any time of the day. Susie was saying you can create your own schedule, and some other of the ladies mentioned that too. I can have my own schedule. No one's telling me you got to be there, at 6 a.m. in the morning until 7, 8 p.m. No, I choose what time, because I'm a mom. I still work, so I'm pretty busy most of the day. And once I'm off my duties as as a mom, or from being a nanny or helping other people, then I'm ready to log in and start working in my business. And that's one of the things that, of the many things that I love about this. And also, everybody said this, I love the community that is here for me, and not just for me, for everyone. When I came in as an in this business, I feel so welcome. I felt like I knew these people from months, and they just knew me, from a day or two or a week, and everyone just welcoming. That was very nice, and it made me feel so comfortable. And having a coach like Georgia, it's been amazing, and I know we all agree with this. She's been there for us. She just said it a moment ago. She wants us to be successful. She doesn't want us to, she as a coach, she's there, as this is one of the best parts also, of this business, that we have our coach, we have our mentor, we have mentors, and it's really, this is really a family. And this is what I love, one of the things that I love the most, and that we can always reach out to Georgia said it. She's coaching 200 people, and you know, I don't think I have been able to talk to all of them, but you know, if I have a question, if it's not one mentor, it's another one. But we're always helping each other, and that's one of the things that I also love about this business. So going back to you, Ruth, Esther. I'm sorry, I'm changing your name.
Thank you, Jasmine.
I have to say something.
Somebody else calls me always Ruth too.
Yes,
She always called Ruth Esther.
yeah,
Sorry.
this is.
But
I
thank you.
always get that mixed up for some reason because I'm so close with both of them and they speak Spanish and they both came in around the same time as I coached and mentored them. So, yeah.
No, that's wonderful.
Would you like to say something in Spanish, Jasmine?
Claro que sí. Bueno, mi nombre es Jasmine Rodríguez, como lo mencioné hace un momento. Estoy muy orgullosa de decir de que tengo mi propio negocio en línea y pues he tenido una experiencia muy bonita porque hablando del tema de hoy, cuáles son una de las mejores partes de este negocio en línea, es cuando yo vine a este negocio, yo no sabía nada del negocio. Yo no sabía mucho de tecnología, yo no, por un momento hesité porque dije, no sé si tengo que saber de qué se trata para saber si me conviene el negocio, para ver si voy a poder hacer este negocio, porque dije, voy a ser mi propia jefa, pero tengo que saber hacer esto. Y cuando yo me enteré que no tenía que tener experiencia, no tenía que ser una super gurú de la tecnología, no tenía que pagar miles de dólares por un sistema y entrenamiento, eso fue impresionante para mí. Yo dije, ok, necesito saber más de esto me interesó. Y cuando yo hablé con la que ahora es mi entrenadora, Georgia, ella me hizo sentir como familia ya. Ella me dijo, no te preocupes, aquí tenemos una comunidad grande. Si tú en algún momento crees que el idioma puede ser un obstáculo, no te preocupes. Tenemos a Esther, tenemos a Ruth, tenemos a Sandra. Me empezó a mencionar muchos nombres y yo dije, esto es para mí. Me lancé, dije, tengo que intentarlo porque por un momento yo pensaba, no sé, sí será, no será, pero dije no voy a pensarlo más. Me lancé, como decir, al río y aquí estoy, no me ahogué, estoy a flote y estoy muy contenta porque tengo a todos estos compañeros que son igual que yo, tienen su propio negocio en línea y estamos todos trabajando en comunidad, eso es lo que me encanta. Y este negocio yo lo puedo manejar es una de las mejores cosas. Lo puedo manejar en cualquier lugar siempre y cuando tenga el servicio de Wi-Fi, una computadora, un teléfono y me doy a conocer no solo localmente ni nacionalmente, sino internacionalmente. Eso es súper, pienso que importante de este negocio y así es como hemos creado tantas conexiones y este negocio es tremendamente exitoso. Nuestra entrenadora lo dijo hace un momento, solo ella, y hay cientos y miles de entrenadores, ella tiene más de 200 personas, y aquí estamos solo unos cuantos, y todos estamos teniendo éxito, y eso me encanta, y que todos podemos ayudarnos, estar allí, y lo decía hace un momento Ruth, ha venido a ser una familia, y yo sé que Esther también lo dice, y yo los conozco de poco tiempo, pero estoy muy contenta de ser dueña de mi propio negocio en línea y poder conocer a todos ustedes y ser parte de este negocio exitoso. Ok, de regreso contigo, Esther.
Gracias, muy amable. Sí, como tú dices, en ese de negocio nosotros somos familia, todos tienen sus propias cosas de hacer, pero aquí estamos para ayudar a la gente que quieren un mejor futuro para su familia, ¿no?
Así
So
es.
so we're
Gracias,
gonna
Esther.
go to Ahmed. He has been waiting so patiently. So why don't you tell us a little bit about how you feel?
Sí, muchas gracias. Should I say mine in Spanish too or English?
Of course.
I'll do this. I'll do it in English this time. Next time, Spanish.
Okay.
Hey, my name's Ahmed. I just want to follow up on a few things that people have said. As you've seen in this business community, sometimes people step away for personal reasons or they have something going on. And once they come back, they feel right at home. Everyone's always willing to help each other out. And to touch on, we also touched on MLM and pyramid schemes. If you're in one of those, if this was one of those, there's no one there to greet you back and help you get up to speed. No, MLMs and pyramid schemes, everyone's in there for their own. MLM stands for multi-level marketing, just building. The only thing that they succeed on is bringing people into the business or into the MLM pyramid scheme. That's not what we're about here. We actually get incentives, we actually get bonuses for helping the new people in our business. And when they're succeeding, we are also succeeding. So that is the amazing thing about this business. No one will ever get left behind. If you need help in if you're a techie or if you're not really good with computers, no problem. We'll be there to help you out. And to be honest, when I started this business, I didn't have any social media at all. I didn't have Facebook, I didn't have Instagram. So all that was new to me and I was able to do it. And to touch on our the techie side of this, we have a whole techie what is it called? We have a whole
Tech team?
Tech
team.
tech team in the background that does all the heavy lifting for us. Also, our training for all the getting set up in the online biz is all video based. So it's all step by step short videos that are all video based, and everyone has access to everything. So if you're not understanding one of the videos, you could come to any of us here or anyone in the business and be like, "Hey, can you help me on this?" And as you can see in this business, we all succeed because we're all everyone here that's on this live today has been in this business in different amounts of times, but we're all here working together to succeed. We're all here to help each other. Everyone has specialties in different areas that they just bring from whatever previous jobs that they're at. If you're a good leader, if you're good in IT, regardless of what it is, all your skills are all transparent and are easily able to bring it to this business. So skills are very easily transferable. And also what I love about this business is someone else mentioned it, you can take it wherever you want. It's always portable. We all have our phones with us anytime. And a couple weeks ago, we had one of our business partners in South America that was on the live with us here. We're able to take it anywhere. It's possible. The last thing I'll like to say, the main reason that I think right now is the best time to start an online business is because a lot of people are looking for plan Bs. Interest rates are going up. People's jobs are unstable. People are unsure if they're going to get let go of their jobs. And a couple of years ago, we saw the biggest growth in our community when a lot of people were sorry to say, lost their jobs or terminated because all those jobs were gone. We went through a severe pandemic and this business thrived. This business, all of us that are here today, survived that period. I've been here since 2018. Georgia has as well. And a lot of us have been here for long periods of time and we're not going anywhere. This business is something that you'll be able to have earnings. And if you're able to put in the time, if you work hard, if you're able to succeed, we'll be here to help you along the way as well. No one gets left behind in this community. If you put in the time and you're working hard, we will ensure and help you to succeed. That's what I like to say about that.
Thank you. So true. You are a big inspiration in our group. And I love that you're always there, like you're always trying to help everyone. And even though you are helping Georgia, you're helping the whole team. You're always in all the chats, and it just shows that really who wants to go out there, they will go get it, right? So anybody else would like to add something before we and this live?
My
I'll
son,
go. Okay, go on.
sorry, my son is already interested. So he was just asking me, are there only women here? And I'm like, no, we have a man as well. And he's like, okay, is it an MLM? And I'm like, no, it's affiliate marketing. You can search it up. He has that sense. He researches a lot. He's very young right now. He's 11, but he has that mindset. So I'm glad that I have this business because it's my legacy for him. He wants to continue, he can become a business partner and he will have a solid base to start. So that's another blessing of this business.
So true. Like, I think a lot of times people just see it that we are a group of women that a lot of times do it, but I feel like sometimes the men are, they think they're too busy to come on, right? Very few men are brave enough to come on live, right? I feel like that. So it doesn't mean that there is no man in the group, in the business. They're just making everything work on the back end, right? So we are more making the table ready and they're the ones sitting behind, right? But we're
As
all
I
working
never
together.
love to talk. So here we are.
There you go. Yes, if anybody would like to have more information on our business, please reach out to one of the business people that you see this page on. We would be very happy to share with you guys, and we are here to make a difference in the people's lives. And if you say, oh, I don't know where to start, or I don't know how to use any social media, well, it will never hurt you to try, right? If you don't try, I always say fear is on the other side, right? You rather let fear control you or you get out of your comfort zone and just make it happen, right? And it's very easy to just sit on Netflix for an hour or sit on Facebook and scroll down Facebook, Instagram. You're using all those platforms anyway. Might as well put it to work so that you can start earning from it, right? So that's what we all have done, and we all have seen tremendous results from that. So if anybody is interested in making a change, it's never too late. We're all here, and we're all human. We're all looking for better ways to supplement our incomes, right? So that would be all for us for tonight. So if Georgia still has something to say, I will overgive it to her.
Thank you. I was going to say, I was going to comment on what Aaliyah was saying, and that it's kind of for the children and for the future. It's in my case, Aaliyah, my daughter, I'm bugging her to help me with the business because she can do little things. And she was doing them in the beginning. And she always says, Mom, this is not my passion to do an online business. I'm telling her it's not anybody's passion to do an online business, but you make a ton of money. I just showed you, didn't I just show you that we got almost 3K in one envelope? I showed her and her boyfriend. Yeah. I'm like, don't you want to make money like that? Yeah. And, she's here, she's listening. And she's really thinking, well, you're making the money, but she wants to make money. She wants to go back to work and she wants to get a whole bunch of hours on her job and this and that. But I'm like, Meadow, just forget that for a second. Just open your eyes for a second as an entrepreneur. I know you want to be a part of the crowd, and because that's what she sees. She sees her boyfriend, or she sees kids like having a job, going to school, like out and about, like, but she doesn't understand the system is setting them up for the long haul. Setting you up for that pension, send you up to work 40 hours a week, 50 hours a week, not making end meet. There was this one guy, it was so cute. He was from Mexico, and he had a very heavy accent, and he was so mad. I think I sent you guys the video, and he's like, "This is so stupid." He's cursing. He's like, how do I work so much? I work so much, but I'm broke. Everything's so expensive." And it was a funny video, but he was serious. He was darn serious, and it's so true. So many people have work like dogs, and the immigrants too, because they come here and they're hungry for success. They work like dogs and they're not getting paid. So I told her like this, Meadow, work on the business and eventually you can be a business owner when you turn 18. And right now, let me put you into things. Look online what you want to do. You want to take a course in the music. You want to take a course in, I'll take you places. We have Freedom Meadow. I can even go to certain art conventions for you because she's an artist. I said, work on your goal and get out and do that. You don't have to spend hours slaving in a kitchen at a job. What I'm telling you is this business will secure us. I can do anything. You see that, Meadow? We have complete freedom. So take your time, and all of my business partners the same. Take your time while you're making money and work on your goal. So I told her that my goal is my foundation, to build up my foundation to help millions and billions of people worldwide. That is my goal, right? So I have a very large goal. So I want to continue to succeed. I want to continue to make money so I can help build up those developing areas, help those people in need, and make it so that they can continue to literally build themselves up. So I think we need to teach our children young. Aaliyah, that is so beautiful that he's actually looking into things like that. Very smart mindset, very smart parents. And my children, I think the way they see it is they don't quite understand, even just like my business partners, and I joke about that, they don't quite understand what it is out of this group. The ones who've never been in MLM or a pyramid scheme or in another group. The ones who are new to the online world don't know out of this group. All they know is support. They know we make big sales. They know it's legit. They don't know. And that's what my daughter, all she knows, or all my kids know lately since like the last 4 years is, well, you know what? This is not normal to other people. Our friends, moms and dads, our friends have jobs. Our friends' mom and dads have jobs. This is not normal. We have all the time in the world. That's what they think. Well, we have all the time in the world. Let's use that time and make it a quality time and make it a productive time and build up your legacy or your whatever it is. You want to go into acting, you want to do all that. We're to the world and to the system. This is not normal what we're doing. But to me, excuse me for saying, it's not normal what they're making us do. It's not normal. And it's not okay that they're making us put our children in daycare after school and we can't be there for them. It's not okay that now 2 parents have to work in order to make ends meet because of the inflations. It's not fair that they're pulling families apart and children are getting depression, anxiety. They lost themselves because they don't have a mom or dad there for them. Okay, that's not normal to me. This is normal, just like Esther said. It's normal to me because I was brought up in an old school European family. It's normal that there's always a pot of food on the stove, right? There's always food around. It's normal that the house is clean. It's normal that we can be there for our kids. It's normal that we can actually not rush and talk with them and deal with them. And it's normal that we can go to church. It's normal. This is norm for me. And to be able to have money being made in my business and to work on my business whenever I want, or take a nap if I need to, or go to events if I need to. Don't get me wrong, I sacrificed and I built myself up first. So I couldn't do these normal things in the beginning. I sacrificed. My house was really dirty, or we couldn't go to outings, or Meadow was cooking more, and I couldn't really. We had to sometimes get foods that we could put together real quick, or do prepping. We still do prepping. But yeah, I just wanted to say that this is the time. Now is the time. Teach your kids while they're young, and let them help you. If you're not tech savvy, okay, Aaliyah, get your son to help you. These 10 and 11-year-olds will outrun us in the online world. And that's my Mikey. Okay, my Mikey, he knows all these things to do.
They will. They
Yeah.
will also. This is for those people, those parents who think that they. So I'm very old school. I'm very old fashioned. I want my kids to get married like really, really soon, like maybe 20, 21, 22. Boys, girl even like sooner. So I want them to be like strong enough to to start on a stronghold. And I believe that if they're already into the business, they can pursue their passion like whenever they want. It's not stopping anyone. Just put an hour or so once you are settled, and then you can go from wherever you want. So that's my thinking. That's how I am looking at it. And I would definitely involve him as soon as he's like a little more available, because he's busy right now. But that's my vision, so that
Yeah.
he's settled and like ready to roll.
And Aaliyah, that's exactly what I talked about with Meadow last night. Because I literally had a serious talk. I'm like, all right, we laugh about it, and she makes faces. She don't want to run. She runs because she don't want to help me with the business. But I said, let's talk serious. When you get married or in the future, okay? And I was telling her, I was even telling her little boyfriend, I'm like, you are so young, but you never know, Let's just say in God's eyes, you are together forever. If you keep working like you're working, you got a job and you got this and you got that, do some side hustle things, do this business, do this. By the time you're 21, 22 years old, you're going to be a millionaire. And it's no joke. You will be. Because it takes 2 to 3 years to become a millionaire in this business. We've witnessed it. Some people hit it in 1 year. So you can. So I told her that. Don't you want to be rich? Don't you want to be wealthy so you can do whatever you want? And it's not just about money. It's about time, having the security, having investments. And I don't just think about this business. I'm telling him other little things to do. I'm telling him, like back in the day of like my family, you can literally fix up cars, sell them. Like you could do all these things because he knows how to do mechanical work with his father. And I'm telling Meadow what she should do. Sell your bracelets online. You're an artist. Sell your artwork. Meadow, I can build you whatever you want a page. I'm a digital nomad. I can do whatever you need me to do. I'll do it just in 5 minutes. So the online world is now, even what our kids is dreams. The whole thing is take this business, whoever's watching, start this business. I encourage it. Okay. I encourage it because it's going to make you very wealthy. It's going to make you secure, and it's going to literally supplement your current income by 2 or 3 times the amount, even more. So thank you, Leah. Thank you, Esther. Thank you, everybody. And yeah, hit our link. Hit the link in these posts. Add your name and your email right away. Exactly. Hit it. Hit the link wherever you see it. Add your name and your email. You'll be taken right away to the workshop. I host it. You'll see me. You'll see the slides. You'll see everything. Then once you're done, you can sign up. We'll get you started. Okay. You have 30 days to think about it. Money back guarantee. Okay. It's under $200 to start this business. You could see it. So why don't you see what this business is about? It's not an MLM. It's not a pyramid scheme. We're here to help you every step of the way to make 1.4K all the way up to 6K a sale. Very high-end products that convert in high revenue, and they're well desired. Okay, one is a necessity. All products that we're using 6 gold seals in 196 countries approved. They're all approved. So this isn't something where, there's no products, there's no business, there's no websites, there's no sales funnel. No, it is. You don't have to recruit. You don't have to bug people. You just literally advertise and people come to you ready to buy. So thank you, Esther. God bless you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you all for coming.
Bye, everyone.